Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Dan Greenwood, and this video is a short recap of the parent presentation that was conducted on May 1st for the CDM parents of sophomores. By way of introduction, my wife Beth and I have been in education for over 25 years with lots of experience. We are excited to be working with CDM to help your students find their future and make important educational and life decisions through identifying their passions and long-term career interests. Dr. Frank Parson, the grandfather of career counseling, said over 100 years ago, "It is better to choose a career than hunt for a job." Choosing a career that fits you is so important, since a career will dictate with whom and where you work. It will determine what you wear. It may even dictate where and by what means you live. A career gives you your identity, your sense of purpose, and greatly influences your future. The question becomes, how do you identify careers that are a good fit? There are 4 general domains that influence the fit of a career for an individual. They are one's abilities, interests, values, and personality. Where all of those domains overlap, one finds their passions and top career matches. When can you start career counseling? Research has established that a student can begin to realistically think about careers after the age of 14. The next question becomes, why start career counseling in high school? There are a number of reasons this is a good idea. The first is the advantage of the self-exploration process. Students benefit from thinking about who they are, what they value, and what kind of contributions they want to make in the world. That self-exploration process can yield a list of highly compatible career possibilities. Once a group of career possibilities are identified, that information can be used to inform decisions about course selection, research paper topics and projects, internships and summer programs, volunteering opportunities. If a student has had the benefit of exploring highly compatible targeted career options through all of these different methods, they will have a much better sense of what they want to study, where they want to go, and will have a wealth of experience to report on their college application and lots of material on which to write their college essays. Does the GS 120 limit a student's thoughts about potential careers? The answer is absolutely not. It expands their thinking, but sharpens their focus. Let's think about it this way. If this pie represents the universe of career options, and these are titles of the over 1,000 jobs, as this visual shows, it can be totally overwhelming, and a student can get stuck just thinking about the careers in very stereotypical platitudes and have no understanding of how their profile fits with all of these jobs. The Greenwood System 120 takes this overwhelming universe of careers and color codes it for each individual. The GS 120 gives every job a GS score and then highlights only the top 10% of those 1,000 plus jobs. This allows the students to focus on the jobs that are good fits with their abilities, interests, values, and personality. The report indicates the specific strength of each match and organizes them into job families and further sorts them by educational level. The students then further refine their list by highlighting and conducting further research on the very best matches. The GS 120 assessment battery has 211 questions and takes about 2 hours, but it can be taken in sections over a period of time. This state-of-the-art assessment tool generates over 1,200 points of data. There are no right or wrong answers in this assessment, only answers that best describe the students. They will be asked about careers they have thought about or would entertain. They will also be asked either-or type questions, true or false, scaled questions, and various sorts to determine priority order. Using big data analytic techniques, the GS120 uses the over 1,200 points of data to create a comprehensive personality profile that gives the students insights into their abilities, interests, values, and personality. This information helps them discover and explore who they are, what is important to them, what are they really interested in, and how do they operate. We take all of that information and compare it to a database of over 1,000 jobs and gigabytes of information to find their top 100 career matches. All of this information is pulled together in the student's Greenwood System 120 summative report. The first page of the report is an overview and shows a brief description of the student's abilities, interests, values, and personality, and the top 5 job families. The Values and Motivator summary shows how the student categorizes their personal and career values and which motivators would help them do their best work. On the next page, the student explains what is meant by each of the values and then ranks them in priority order. This exercise helps re-engage the students with their values and further clarifies what is most important to them. Each student receives a Myers-Briggs personality type report. This report is generated by CPP and given to the students as part of their GS120 summative report. Here they will learn how they focus their attention, take in information, make decisions, and deal with the world. Next, each student is given their GS Holland code. John Holland theorized that there are 6 types of people and correspondingly there are 6 types of jobs. Each person has some element of each of the 6 types, and the same is true of the different jobs. This page shows the students their particular combination of Holland codes. The GS120 report also measures each student's grit. Grit is the combination of the ability to maintain an interest in something over a long period of time and the ability to overcome obstacles. Dr. Duckworth at the University of Pennsylvania has shown grit to be the best predictor of success, even better than a person's IQ or standardized test score. On the next page of the report shows the student's academic preference, risk tolerance, work orientation and affiliation, learning style, and work environment. In addition, there is a creativity, leadership, and managerial index, and career and academic preferences. The expressed desired college characteristics are present on the next page. These attributes can be used in the College Board website, Big Future, Naviance, or any other college database to narrow the list of colleges for the student. All of this information and more are used to find the top career matches. On this page of the report, students see the career titles and Holland codes for the top 10 career matches. This is the top 1% of all jobs based on their over 1,200 points of data. The career job families and education level are also present. The GS score, the number on the right, indicates the strength of the match. GS scores range from -1,000 to +1,000, with +1,000 being a perfect match. The green bar's length and color are representative of the GS score. As was mentioned before, the students will go over their list and highlight those careers of particular interest to them. If they have a question about a job on their report, a career glossary is provided in the report that gives a brief description of each of their top 100 jobs. If the student has indicated an interest in the military, a separate report will also be generated that gives military careers that match their profile. On this page of the report, students see how their profile matches with all 1,000 plus jobs. The histogram shows positive matches in green and negative matches in red. This gives them a sense of how their profile fits into the bigger picture of the world of work. The bottom 10 career matches are given so they can see a few of the jobs for which they have a strong negative match. These are jobs that, while they may be good at them or enjoy them for a short period of time, they would most likely not be a good fit as a long-term career goal. Using the Career Exploration Worksheet in the report, students write down their best matches and conduct further investigation. Once the careers are identified on the Career Exploration Worksheet, it is important the students fill out the action plan in the report to turn their good intentions into actual steps that can be taken. The Greenwood system was independently researched in the peer-reviewed journal Career Development Quarterly and shown to be 85% effective with a 94.6% approval rating. To sign up for this service, you have already received an email from Principal Scott giving you a link to sign up your student for this service. When you complete the online registration process, we will send your student a personalized link to the online assessment. They will take the online assessment and we will produce their report. On June 14th, we will give them their report and help them interpret the results. Students who have had the benefit of the GS 120 know more about themselves, know more about available careers, know what careers they want and why they want them, know what college majors they will want to study, are able to tell colleges why they want to go there, have an application that makes sense and tells a story, are more likely to do well in college and finish college on time and less likely to switch majors or transfer colleges. They are more likely to get an internship that advances their careers, and they are more likely to get a job out of college. We hope that you will give your students the benefit of the GS 120. We would love the opportunity to help them identify their passions and long-term career interests, to help them make a number of important decisions they are about to face. Please visit our website and contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.